All eyes this week are on two huge football games where 4 out of the 5 big boys in the BCSN footprint are battling each other. But you know what I also see? I see a fun game involving 2 bright, talented, precocious, and tough kid brothers. Now, we all know kid brothers. They're always amusing, sometimes annoying. How many times are they going to trip off the sidewalk, fall down, bust their nose trying to get a rebound playing with the big brothers? But there's something special. And John Gallius's Clay Eagles heading to UT to take on Dan Chipka's St. Francis Knights. I mean, no disrespect. Usually when somebody says that, someone's going to take some disrespect at it. These are 2 of the toughest kid brothers I've seen in years. Both are off to excellent starts. Clay at 4-0 and St. Francis at 3-1. Both teams are coming into their own and coming off of big Week 4 track challenges that they absolutely passed with flying colors. Keys to this football game. First and foremost, you're going to look at 2 remarkably talented sophomore running backs. Clay has got Jordan Petaway. He's going to play some defense too, and we've already seen his magic on special teams. But as a running back, this is true track speed. John Gibbons spoke earlier this week about how unique that true track speed is. So Petaway, we're going to see how tough he is. And for St. Francis, Stephen McCoy. I love how he's emerged to give a little bit of extra juice to that St. Francis Knight offense. These are 2 talented sophomores we're going to love watching. Now, 2 junior quarterbacks. Logan Heinschel has exploded onto the scene, working so well with Petaway. I love that sweep option that they give him where he can put it in Petaway's stomach, make the read, and attack like a tailback, getting off tackle or sometimes right up the middle. Heinschel's a tough kid. And David Kaiser, he has got his feet wet beautifully with no Achilles heel as a weakness. Runs the offense strong. I love what John Gibson said about him. It's time to turn him loose and let him throw. This is going to be a game that I think has huge plays. And therefore, this is going to be a game where both teams are going to have to respond to the adversity. But that's the great thing about kid brothers. They've faced adversity their entire life. And one day you just kind of wake up and say, wow, they're pretty good. And maybe, always unspoken, they're going to be better than me. St. Francis and Clay. Defenses playing with remarkable energy and resiliency. Offenses that are finding their way and locking into what they do very well. This is a game that maybe, for both teams, is going to be looked back upon by the old sage guys up in the stands and say, yeah, this is the moment where Clay or St. Francis turned it around. A blueprint to future success hinges on big games. And we didn't see this one in Week 5, but it is so great to see it now. 4-0 versus 3-1. Good luck to both football teams. Play with energy, execute, and respond to the adversity that makes this game so special.